Welcome all. Welcome to another session of Sustainable Engineering MCN 201 Module 4 Lecture 1. Myself Rahul Anna, Assistant Professor, Department of Mechanical Engineering, SNIT Adu. In fourth module, we are studying about the resources and its utilizations. So resources means the energy resources. Energy resources may be classified into conventional and non-conventional energies. The resources of energies are classified into conventional and non-conventional energies. We are studying about the basic concept of conventional and non-conventional energies in this lecture. So before we are going into the conventional and non-conventional energies, we want to know what is energy. So, as you know about the energy is the ability to do work. Work means transforming energy from one place to another. Energy is neither created nor be destroyed, but energy can be transferred to another object or converted to another different forms. Energy is measured in joules. That means the energy transferred from one object to another object by mechanical forms or mechanical work of moving it in 1 meter against a force of 1 Newton. 1 joule means 1 meter movement, 1 meter distance by the force 1 Newton. So we know that energy is everywhere. Energy lights our cities, electricity, power our vehicles, fuels, runs machineries in factories. That means we have energies from electricities or mechanical powers. It warms and cools our homes, ACs, fans, etc. Cook our food, fuel, gas is a fuel. So electricity, we have electricity stoves and all nowadays. So cooks our food, plays our music, radios works on electricities or batteries, fuel cells. Gives us a picture on television which runs on electricity. So energy usage is growing faster than the population rate. The growth of population is 1.2%, whereas the growth of energy is 2%. So energy consumption in India is growing. The energy demands in India is increasing by day. Refined fuel consumption is 161.57 million ton in a year. Diesel about 40% of it. Coal consumption is 571.89 million ton in an year. Lignite 42.90 million ton in an year. Crude oil 222.50 million ton. Electricity consumption is 8,82,592 gigawatts per hour. Loss of electricity due to transmission is 23.04%. Total consumption of conventional energy is 47,264 penjoules. Current population of India is 1.28 billion, 943 females per 1000 males, 51 birth in a minute. So current energy usage, we know about the energy usage. We want to know about what are the energy usage, how much percentage of energy usage are using. Fossil fuel is 75% and biofuel is 12%. Hydro-based fuels are 9%. Nuclear energy is 3%. Windmill or photovoltaic or 1%. Renewable source energy contribution is less than but has a lot of scope in near future. Energy usage from fossil fuel will decrease in coming years. Forms of energies. There are two types of forms of energy. Energy can be kinetic energy or potential energy. Kinetic energy is the energy of movement and potential energy is storage energy. Energy comes from moving thermal energy, mechanical energy, electrical energy, magnetic energy, and energy is stored to use in later are chemical energy, elastic energy, nuclear energy, gravity. We experience energies in different forms. Sound energy, light energy, chemical energy. These are the different forms of energies. Energy resources. Energy resources are the opportunities an area offers to generate electricity based on its natural conditions and circumstances. Matters that store energy is called fuel. There are two types of energy sources. One is renewable energy sources and another one is non-renewable energy sources. What is renewable energy sources? Renewable energy sources is the energy resources which cannot be exhausted and can be used again and again. Renewable, reused, renewed energies are called renewable energies. For example, solar energy, wind energy, tidal energy, hydroelectrical energy. These are the renewable energies. Okay, what is non-renewable energies? Energy resources which can be exhausted one day or cannot be repeatedly used. Examples are coal, petroleum, natural gases that we cannot reuse these fuels. So these are the non-renewable resources. So to these are some examples of renewable and non-renewable resources. Non-renewable nuclear is there, coal is there. Coals are fossil fuels that are non-renewable resources. It's changing to the renewable energy resources, solar energy, wind energy, hydro energy, biofuel energy, geothermal energies. These in future years, these are the renewable energies are the dominant energies or energy resources. So what are the difference between renewable energy and non-renewable energy? Renewable energy can be used again and again throughout its life, and non-renewable energy cannot be used again and again, but one day it will be exhausted. These are the energy resources which cannot be exhausted. Non-renewable resources exhausted in one day. Has low carbon emission. Renewable energy have low carbon emission which is eco-friendly or environmental friendly. Non-renewable are high carbon emission and hence not an eco-friendly resource. It is present in ultimate quantity. It is present in limited quantity and vanished in one day. Non-renewable resources. Renewable resources cost is low, whereas non-renewable energy resources cost is high. Renewable energy resources are pollution free. Non-renewable energy resources are not pollution free. Life of resources is indefinite in renewable energy resources. Life of resources is finite and vanish in one day in non-renewable energy resources. Renewable energy resources has high maintenance cost, whereas non-renewable energy resources have low maintenance cost as compared to renewable energy resources. Large land area is required for the installation of power plants. Less land area is required for power plant installations. Examples of renewable energy resources are solar energy, wind energy, tidal energy and other etc. Coal, petroleum, natural gases are some of the examples of non-renewable energy resources. This picture shows some of the examples of non-renewable energies. Electricity. Electricity is needed to make lot of things. fossil fuel. It is a form of energy, non-renewable energies. So what is the problem related to fossil fuel? Fossil fuel cannot be renewed. These non-renewable energies cannot be reused. One day the earth reserve of these fuels will run out. Scientists think that gases released when fossil fuels burns are causing the air pollutions and other pollutions. So this can affect the environment. Renewable resources. Renewable resources are the energy sources that won't run out, including wind, sun, waves, tides, natural underground heats, energy crops, woods and wastes. So why do we get all our electricity from renewable resources? Because it's important to have a mix of energy sources. So if one fails, another can use. Many renewable technologies are still being developed. Why do we need renewable energy? Most of the electricity we use in our daily life, or we are taking a concept of UK, United States of Kingdom, that comes from non-renewable sources such as coal and gases. These are fossil fuel, it will run out one day. So we have an alternate source. We want an alternate source. So we went through renewable energy. Renewable energies are the energies which can be reused or renewed. So what are the conventional and non-conventional energy sources? Conventional energy sources, conventional really means traditional. Thus, conventional resources are the resources which are being used from past by human beings. But these resources are not eco-friendly and their carbon practices do not combust properly. Conventional resources of energy includes coal, petrol, natural gases are the conventional sources for thermal powers. Water is a conventional source of tidal power, etc. Non-conventional energy resources, they are those which recently discovered and the technologies are not fully matured and is under research stage of development. Consider the energy of future. Solar power, hydroelectrical power, windmills, tidal powers, ocean waves, ocean thermal powers. The difference in heat between the shallow and deep water is called ocean thermal power. Geothermal powers, heat from deep under the ground. Biomass, burning of vegetables to stop the producing methane. Biofuel, producing ethanol, petrol from plants. Coming to the difference between the conventional sources and non-conventional sources, conventional energy such as thermal powers, tidal powers are tapped and used abundantly at the present. Coming to the non-conventional resources such as solar energy, tide energy, geothermal energies are not frequently used and not used in a commercial way. Their use are practiced for a long time. Conventional sources are practiced for a long time. Non-conventional sources use are comparatively more recent now. Except tidal powers, the sources of thermal power, that is conventional energies, are not renewable in nature. But in the case of non-conventional energies are flow resources. There is no anxiety of their exhaustion. That means they will not run out in one day or running in an hour. Except tidal powers, the generation of other conventional energies produce air pollution as they emit smoke and ashes. Whereas non-conventional energies does not produce any air pollutions. They are eco-friendly. Coming to the conventional sources, they are expensive to maintain, stored and transmit as they are carried for a long distance through transmission grids and lines. whereas non-conventional resources are comparatively much less expense due to the local use and easy to maintenance. This is a photo of conventional energy. Different conventional energies are dug out from different types or made from different forms. Coming to non-conventional resources, we are going to study about the non-conventional resources in coming lectures, coming parts of this module. Solar powers, hydropower, electric powers like dams in rivers, wind powers, tidal powers, ocean waves powers, ocean thermal powers, difference in heat between the shallow and deep waters, geothermal power, heat from deep under the ground, biomass, burning of vegetables or vegetations to stop reducing methane, biofuels, producing methanol, ethanol, petrol from plants. Ethanol is the form of petrol from plants, that is biofuels.